Now, if anything should happen to Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, it will not just be about Burkina Faso, but about Africa at large. Now, let me explain. Now, have you ever asked yourself the question that why is it that Africa cannot control its own resources? Why can't Africa just be independent? Why can't the Westerners just leave Africa alone? Now, let's talk about Burkina Faso. I'm sure most of you must have seen this video.
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traore and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime.
Why is America interested in what is happening in Burkina Faso? Why? That is the question. Why did Captain Ibrahim suddenly become a person of interest? Because Burkina Faso is seeing light and they don't like it. Now the question is it truly America? But let us talk about it this way. Sometimes it is not even America or the Westerner, rather the people or the corrupt politicians in Burkina Faso who are interested in embezzlement. They are the ones who are fueling or sponsoring this attack on this guy. Remember, Captain Ibrahim has escaped many assassination attempts, which was not successful. In fact, as I'm talking to you right now, many are still on the way. If care is not taken, that guy might be eliminated. If care is not taken. Remember what happened in Libya during the time of Gaddafi. Libya was becoming a very good place until Gaddafi was out. Where is Libya today? Now, that same thing might happen to Burkina Faso. But this is something I want to correct. It is not the Westerner, but rather the corrupt politicians in Burkina Faso who want power back. Remember, Captain Traore took power through coup, which, he overthrown the corrupt politicians and is doing what the politicians refuse to do. Now, it is the same politicians that can pay any amount to any Westerner or anything that all they need to do is to promise them gold or promise them access to their resources to come and take this guy up. It is not the Westerners, but rather it is the corrupt politicians who he overthrown that want him out. That is what I want us to understand. Now, all African countries, especially African youth, need to support Ibrahim Traore. They need to support him because if anything happens to that guy, the liberation of Africa will be like 10 years or 20 years backward because it will be difficult for any other African country to be able to start because remember when it happened in Libya, everywhere went quiet until Burkina Faso stood up again. And that is what every African country will. Anyway, let me not say this, but I have to say it. It is not every country that actually need democracy because democracy sometimes is making the people crazy. Anyway, it will also interest you that many African youths are interested in joining Burkina Faso army so that they can help Ibrahim Traore to fight and also defend him. Listen to this.
Nigerians requested Traore to open up his military for them to join if ever these damn idiots of America try to invade him. I therefore stand representing the rest of Africa requesting you, Mr. Traore, to open up your military for us to join and defend Africa.
In case you don't know, Captain Ibrahim opened the biggest cashew factory in Burkina Faso and has employed more than 20,000 people, which the corrupt politician he overthrew did not do. Now, it is not about the kind of power you have, whether democracy or military. As long as the people are living healthy, living happy, and they are secure, that is what matters. If democracy is not favoring your country, to hell with it. Look at Nigeria, for example, that claim to be in a democratic state. Are we really exercising democracy? That is the question. Right now, it seems that Burkina Faso is becoming better than Nigeria. Nigeria that is in democracy and Burkina Faso that is under military. The question is, which one do you prefer? But then, I will not say or conclude by my own judgment. I will want you to tell me what you think in the comment section. But before you do, please, as a Nigerian, do not forget to
enjoy your weekend.
Nigeria.